Welcome back to another video, guys. Remember, I promised to show you how I do the ackee and saltfish. Yes, welcome to the video. This is how I
Welcome
do
back to
my
another
ackee
video.
and
Remember
saltfish, Jamaican
I
national
promised you that
dish.
I'm gonna take you to the process how I do the ackee. Well, yeah, I'll show you what the ackee look like. So when you pick out the ackee out of the pot, the seed and everything, it look like this. This was in the freezer. So we didn't wash it because if you wet it, it gets soft. You just pick it and put it in the freezer. So whenever you're ready to cook it now it's gonna wash. So you wash it, run the water on it and wash it. And then the boiling water over there waiting for it, guys. So I'm gonna show you when I'm gonna put it in the boiling water, but I'm just washing it. Yes, so there I finished wash it and I drip the water. So I'm going straight over to the boiling water. That's the boiling water. Add a little salt and a little oil in the water. So there it's going in the water. So that's the ackee boiling. So after, make sure you put it in a boiling water like this with a little oil and a little salt. Yeah. So whenever I finish boil, see how beautiful it look. Whenever I finish boil, I show you. Over here I'm doing a little fry plantain and sausage. That's for anti-breakfast because I only eat turkey sausage. So guys, that's the saltfish. It was in the freezer. Because you know when you have saltfish long, you put it in the freezer or cooler or something. Unless it will get bad. Tastes bad, everything bad. It's the same thing like salt mackerel. When you have it too long, you have to put it in the freezer. So that's a lovely piece of saltfish. So I'm going to wash it and boil it by itself. When you pick out all this bone in it, you don't have much, a big bone in it. But I'm going to wash it and boil it by itself. You can cook it with the ackee, no, but it depends. You're gonna make your ackee salt. So I'm gonna put this in a different pot and boil it by itself. So that's how the saltfish look. Salted fish. So guys, ackee finish. See there? Okay, I'm going to pour it out like this. So you guys overseas when you buy your tin ackee in the tin. When you buy your ackee in the tin, that's a piece of thyme leaf. When you buy your ackee in the tin, pour some water, pour some boiling water on the ackee before you cook it. Throw off that water, that preservative water, and boil some water and throw on it and do it like this. Don't just cut the tin of ackee and throw it and strain it off and throw it in the pot. Wash it off. Even though when I open tin bean, wow, heater this something. Even when I open tin bean, I throw it off and wash off the bean before I cook it. So guys, that's my ackee. So let it stay there and drain. Put it up here. Let it drain, and then I'll come back. So there the ackee is still boiling, guys, and this ackee you give it about 10 to 15 minutes to boil, depends on the nature of the ackee. You have some ackee, they are hard, and you have some you call them butter ackee. The butter ackee take maybe about 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes to cook, where the harder one take at least 10 to 15 minutes to cook. So if you don't sure, or it's the first time you're gonna cook it, let me get a fork and show you. So guys, if you don't sure, you just take up one of the ackee like this. Just take up one or two, three come. So you put it down like this and you cut it. See? You need to cook some more because it don't cut right through. Yeah, you need to cook some more. This one cut right through, but this one a little hard. But you need to cook. I go and give it at least 5 more minutes and then I remove it from the stove and let it stay in the water for a couple minutes, and then I strain it off. But don't leave your ackee in the water for too long. When you cook it, you're going to get ackee soup. You're going to mash out messy. So don't leave it in the water for too long. So guys, I'm going to let this continue to boil. This is a hard ackee, that's why. So over here, the saltfish boiling, I have to watch it because I don't want it to boil over on the stove. When the salt catches stove, hard to clean, so I'm going to put it on a medium flame. Alright, so I'm going to pour off this water from the saltfish. Pour off this hot water here. Because the more you keep it in the water, the salter it is. The more you have it boil in the salt water, it continue absorb all that salt what it boil out. So here now you pour some water on it and you have your kettle. Yeah. So you pour the water and let it stay there now and finish boil. So guys, the more you boil your saltfish in the salt water, the more it's salty. You maybe say you're going to boil out all the salt. Take it through off the water, put on fresh water on it and boil it. Alright? So guys, I just add a piece of scallion. I find a piece of scallion and it's not too fine. It's easily stripped. So here I'm gonna add the ackee. So you're gonna stir it. So your ackee whole and nice, guys. Alright, I'm gonna stir up everything together and add some black pepper and come back and show you. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome. So here I'm gonna cook up my ackee now. So that's my saltfish, pick up and everything, and that's the season. That's the season to cook it up. And there's the pot on the fire with the oil. Yep, so what I'm gonna do now, the oil already hot, so you don't have to add tomato to your ackee. Because if you know you're not gonna eat off all of it, don't add the tomato. The tomato easily get it sour. But you can add it still, but you don't have to. Okay. So there I add my cutting up onion and everything. And I turn up back the flame a little. My bell pepper, my onion, my tomato, a little piece of pepper, hot pepper down in there. Yep. And you can add the scallion on your time if you want to, but I don't want any of that on this right now. So this now maybe you can have it with bread. You can have it for breakfast, and if you don't like saltfish, you don't have to add saltfish in your ackee. You can have ackee and chicken, or ackee and pork. Bacon, you can cut up the bacon fine and fry it up and cook it up with your ackee. It's up to you. Or you would like your ackee. So guys, I'm gonna let this simmer for a couple minutes. So there we're gonna put the saltfish in. Your bone here. So I'm gonna give this couple more minutes, add a little more oil in it and let it fry down. Everything cook down and everything. So, and then I add the ackee. So you cook up your seasoning and your saltfish first. Let it cook a little. You don't have to overcook it, you know. Don't overcook your season because you want it to cook with the ackee. You want it to cook with your ackee again, so you don't overcook your season. And don't overcook your saltfish. And guys, whenever you're boiling your saltfish to get rid of the salt, don't boil your saltfish too much. If you boil it too much, you get your saltfish dry, very trashy,
and cannot enjoy, you can't enjoy it. Yep, so I'll be right back. That's my saltfish pick up. Let me get some light. Yep, pick up and everything. Ready to go with my ackee over here, draining out. So guess what? Later when I'm ready to cook up this ackee and saltfish, I'll show you how I do it, guys. So stay tuned for later. Will be greater. Ackee and saltfish and maybe some yellow yam. I don't know about the dumpling. Don't eat two dumpling in a but you know. I'm just going to work with 2 slices of yam. Yep. So guys, that's what it looked like. So I'm gonna put it on a low flame and let it stay there and simmer down a little. Yep, so that's my ackee and my saltfish, and in the last you use a fork so it don't get the ackee don't get mashed too much instead of the spoon. Yep. So enjoy watching Jamaica national dish, ackee and saltfish. You can have this for breakfast, dinner, lunch, anything. Even a little sandwich, grab and go. Lunch, take your lunch with you. Anything, you can have your ackee and your saltfish. Yep. So all you guys over there in the Philippines used to ask me what is ackee. So that's ackee. I heard they have ackee in Africa, you know. Some place in Africa, but they don't eat it because they're scared of it because it's poison. It is a very nice fruit, guys. You can eat, cook it with your dry fish. But you have to know how to clean it properly and wait until it pop open. When you see it open on the tree, that's the right way to pick it. Don't pick it when it's not open. Pick it when it's open. Pick out the seed, wash out the inner part of it, clean it and cook it properly. And cook it with your dry fish or whatever you want to cook it with. It's good to go. Enjoy watching, guys. Peace, love, joy, and happiness out there.